Hey, what's up, everyone? Mutra Medford here. Week 5 of the NBA, and the Boston Celtics last week went 1-2. They actually lost to the Clippers and the Nuggets in back-to-back games, but boy, the hell did they play those games hard, man. That Clippers game came down to the wire. We brought them into OT. Tatum hitting big shots after big shots. That was awesome. You could see him turning into a superstar. I'm watching it. I'm seeing it happen. Still a ways to go, but he's on his way. The Nuggets game. We lose Kemba Walker. That was ugly. That was tough. I thought maybe, wow, we're just 100% cursed by Kyrie. That mother effer. A lot of bad thoughts going through my head. And then we get good news at the end of the game that it's just concussion-like symptoms, out of a game or two, whatever. Thank God. So we're okay. I got a little hope after that, got back in the mix, and then the boys made a huge run in the second half, got it to within one possession, didn't get it done, but you know what? They lost 3 games on that 5-game road trip. They went 2-3, and when have you felt better? It's been a while. 2-3 on a West Coast road trip, and we're happy about it because they played their asses off in every game. They had a chance to win every game. They lost at the buzzer. Before that to the Kings last week, like we talked about. They come back. They almost beat the Nuggets. Their defense clamped down. Guys hitting big shots. Want to make a carry in the squad. It was awesome to see. They lost 3 games by a combined 8 points. The Clippers are the preseason NBA favorites to win it all, and even right now. And we took them to the brink in their house to overtime. I know it's early. Paul George and Kawhi haven't played a lot together, but whatever. It's still a test. It's still the season, and it still matters. And we took them to overtime, and it took a lot for them to get it done. But you know what? If you got to think, if we had Hayward in that game, another playmaker, it's a whole different story. So that's the good news out of that West Coast trip. That's the good news out of a 1-2 of last week. We're currently right now 11-4. They played tonight. I'm not going to talk about tonight. I'm talking about that next week. But we're 11-4 after last week. We're right at the top of the Eastern Conference. Power rankings, we're definitely top 5, top 6 in the NBA right now. You gotta love what we're seeing. The East, it's you got the Bucks and the Heat right up there with us. The Raptors, the Sixers, and the Pacers are still hanging around, and they don't even have Oladipo. So maybe the East is a lot better than I thought. Now, that's it. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about for last week. But going into this week, I couldn't have predicted it anymore. That pussy F, mother F, Kyrie Irving doesn't have the balls to show up. I knew it, and you know what? Because I knew it, I sold my tickets. Who's better than me? I sold my tickets. Whatever, it's the night before Thanksgiving. I got shit to do. But you know what? Man, he doesn't have the balls, and he didn't even go. He's not even going to Cleveland either. He can't even go to Cleveland. How pathetic. Anyway, let's go. In the early start of this week, we'll want to know. Let's keep it moving, baby. Gotta get as many W's as you want. Gotta rack them up. Home court's on the line. Every week is important. Let's go.